Alexei, a couple of years ago when he got up to that, pushed it first over 11,000 points. A lot of triggers have trouble improving after they get to such a high level, but he's just kept improving. Then he's broken the world record. So it makes you wonder just how far Aliaksei Zharnosek can push this sport.
Well, he really enjoys it. He's loving his first visit to Mandurah in Western Australia, as anybody would. Put this on your bucket list of places to visit for your family vacation, for a rest, whatever. Certainly if you're interested in fishing and boating and sailing in such a healthy location. 3,000 hours of sunshine every year. Can you believe it? Under the bridge, here comes the Mastercraft, and here comes the world record holder, Aliaksei Zharnosek from Belarus.
Okay, so Alexei normally starts with his hand pass, unless he's changing just to suit the conditions, but it looks like he's going to start with his hand pass. So rope on toe will be his second. See what he can do. Now, remember, folks, it's only 20 seconds, and you've got to pile in as many points as possible. We have a lead at the moment of 9,260. Aliaksei Zharnosek. So he's starting with ski lines. That was a ski line 5 to the back, ski line 5 front. That's a ski line O or 360. Ski line to the back. Now I think he's going to go into the flips. That's a front flip and huge air on that flip. He's really speeding now. He's piling on these points as the clock ticks down. The world record holder, Aliaksei Zharnosek, and a full twisting back-to-back flip just to finish off.
Wow.
What a great pass from the world record holder.
You can always spot him with those black gloves. Wherever you go around the world, whether it's hot or cold, it doesn't matter. Those black gloves, he's grown up with them. I know if you look at the Zdenek Coleman over there in the Czech Republic, they tend to wear ear warmers, whether it's tropics or wherever, because they were brought up in icy conditions using them all the time. And I guess Alexei's got so used to wearing those gloves, it's nothing to do with temperature. It does give him that extra grip, of course, but always you can spot him a mile away once you see him on the water.
Yeah, I guess, Des, because interestingly enough, we always see our jumpers wearing gloves for extra grip, but the wakeboarders and the shortboarders don't tend to wear gloves, but Aliaksei Zharnosek, he's an exception to the rule, and it certainly doesn't do his shortboarding any harm. He's one of the best, if not the best.
So the world record holder, 12,570 points, is that record which he set at the end of last year. Now he carries that title and will have it for the rest of his life as a person who held the world record. We're looking through the magnificent floating Mastercraft VIP lounge. Ian Birdsall was here last night. I don't know if Ian is out there. Certainly Will Furs was there early this morning looking after the Mastercraft VIPs, and of course Mastercraft have supplied the boats to all of our 33 World Cup stops, which have taken us from the pyramids of Egypt to the Eiffel Tower in Paris to the Great Wall in China. We have seen virtually all the beautiful, beautiful parts of the world except Mandurah until this year. Now we have completed a 4-year agreement with them. Events Corp, should I say. This means that this is our first year here. We always tweak an event a little in the second and third years. It just gets better and better and better. But I can tell you folks, from the first reaction, arriving here, seeing the location, everybody absolutely enthralled with the beautiful city of Mandurah. We take our hats off you for having done so much work to make everybody feel at home and at ease. So Rob, we have 20 seconds of top shortboarding in the world remaining, and then we prepare for women's jump. But let's savour these last 20 seconds.
And I think, Des, if Alexei can stand this up, it's still going to be too close to call, because we have our lead at the moment with Alexander Plateau, 9,260. We're still waiting on a score from Russell Gay. I'm thinking it may not be quite that 9,260 mark, but of course have to wait till the score comes through. Jimmy Seamer's falling early on his hand pass. I'm thinking that puts him out of calculations. So Aliaksei Zharnosek has stood up his opening hand pass. Now he's going to come back rope on toe to see if he can take out this World Cup shortboard final in the men's division. Can the Belarusian do it? The Mastercraft 190 starting to come on course. In tow, Aliaksei Zharnosek in the rope on toe position. See what he can do in the conditions today. Starts to turn, does Alexei. Needs to stand up the 20 seconds. Starting to really race along in the points now is Aliaksei Zharnosek as he whips that rope in. It's a toe line O now. Now setting up for a toe line 5 to the back, and he stands it up nicely. Aliaksei Zharnosek looking at the winner, but that's a great pass nonetheless. Aliaksei Zharnosek, the world record holder, and a wonderful, fantastic performance there from the Belarusian.
Oh, that back-to-back. He knew once he landed that was the business done. Back to the dock, big smile on his face. Aliaksei Zharnosek finishing this men's shortboard final in style. Who's on the podium? I am sorry, folks, we can't tell you yet. Our judges are absolutely smoke coming out of the computers over there on the far side, churning out the scores. The last one in was 9,260 from the leader, Alexander Puteaux. He was ahead of Pierre Ballon from France with 9,080, and in third place right now, Herman Beliaku with 8,270. We are missing 3 scores. They're now being calculated, and we'll have them for you in just a moment. Wow, what a final, Rob. That was special.
Oh, it certainly was. So just waiting on those scores to come through, but if you're a betting man, I think you'd probably put your money on Aliaksei Zharnosek, but still, obviously have to wait for the judge's decision. But a fantastic performance when it absolutely counted, and he delivered the goods.
Absolutely, Rob. It gives me a moment, actually, to just tell everybody around the